The views and opinions expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of the staff and management of Salem Media of Hawaii.
Welcome to Generations Radio, where the focus is on our seniors and their families. We are here each Saturday afternoon from 5 until 6 p.m., bringing you resourceful information with our radio team of professionals in the field of aging. Stay with us for the next 1 hour as we explore different ways to make life more exciting and meaningful for our extraordinary seniors. Right here on AM 690 The Answer. And now, here is our host and the publisher of Generations Magazine, Percy Ihara.
And welcome to Generations Radio. I am Percy Ihara, your host, every Saturday and Sunday here on AM 690 The Answer. And yes, we will make your life meaningful and exciting. And we're going to start off with one of the most exciting places to go, Las Vegas. We're here with Kevin Kaneshiro from Vacations Hawaii. Welcome to the show again, Kevin.
Well, thank you. Yes, and of course, we send probably at least 2,000 seniors a week from Hawaii to Las Vegas in combination with our charter packages. And in our travel agency, you know, we do groups with Hawaiian Airlines, American, United, Delta. We'll get you to Las Vegas any way you want to get there so you can win the big jackpot and have some excitement.
Well, yeah, and I tell you, you guys probably moved the most seniors. I mean, I remember last year when I went, I would tell you probably 90% were over 60.
That's right. In fact, 90% on the flight?
The plane I was on, yeah. I mean, I thought I was like one of the youngest on the plane.
That probably closer to like 70%.
70%?
But yeah, we definitely have, you know, seniors just love the fact that we have an escort that goes with every departure. There's someone 24 hours a day to call if you need anything, if you run into any problems. And probably one of seniors' favorite aspects of our charter packages, you know, you don't even get the luggage at the airport. It goes straight from the plane to the trucks, delivered to your rooms within 10 hours of arrival.
That's actually my favorite thing.
That is a very nice benefit.
I either go straight to the roulette table or I go straight to the 3-card poker table.
Nice. And I go to the slot machines, even before I go eat.
And I heard you just came back from Vegas, huh?
I did. I went with my family. 12 of us went. In fact, 2 of my siblings had, actually, I should say my niece and family members had never been to Vegas. And so
Really?
That makes it even that much more exciting. And I really highly recommend, if you want to multiply your excitement, go with family, friends, get a group together. I know there's a lot of clubs that contact us about groups, and, you know, you just need 21 or more to get all the group benefits, besides only having to come up with a $150 per seat deposit. You don't have to come up with the rest of the money for your trip till 60 days prior to travel. You can earn one free package for 21 or more. So get your friends, families together. If you've got even 10 or 15 people, we might even be able to help you fill in some extra seats on your
Kevin,
group.
you know, we need to put that in writing. We will put that in writing in the magazine, guys. But yeah, and we'll get it out to all the senior clubs, all the senior centers that we work with.
We get contacted by senior clubs quite often about groups, but I always remind them, they don't have to be in the club to buy into your group package. Invite your friends and family to join you.
Just have 21 people.
Just 21 or more, exactly.
Well, there's over 35 clubs on this island alone, Oahu. And, you know, we did a story on last year on Alan Parker from the Big Island, and we listed the Big Island one. I believe there are over 18 on the Big Island. That's huge.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, so I know they know 20 other people besides themselves.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we'll put it out in the magazine, and we'll get it out to you guys, because if you're listening to the show now, hopefully you went to our Aging in Place workshop Saturday, because we've been getting a lot of calls. So hopefully you attended that, because we are taping this show, by the way. Anyway, Kevin, so you went with 12 family members. How was that? I mean, did everybody gamble? Was everybody at 21?
It was kind of fun. My mom's very religious, so she always viewed Vegas as Sin City, you know, drinking, gambling, smoking. She never really liked Vegas, but it was so funny on the last day of the trip. She was already saying, oh, and on our next trip to Vegas, we're going to do this, this, and that. But we got to show her, you know, all the other aspects of Vegas. We took them on the high roller. That's the world's largest Ferris wheel. That's one of my must-dos to do in Vegas right now. It's 550 feet tall. That's like a 55-story building. And just to put that in perspective, if that wheel were in Hawaii, it would be way taller than any building on the island. I mean, it's huge, and you get to ride these huge pods, they call them, those cars. They're air-conditioned cars, so they're very comfortable. Holds up to 40 people. That kind of gives you some perspective of how big these are. It's a 30-minute ride, and you're watching the TV monitors with giving you history of what you're seeing outside. History of Vegas.
In the car itself?
Yeah, and it's choreographed to music and comedy, and if you're like me and my friends, pay the extra $10 because they've got about 4 of them spaced evenly around the wheel that have an open bar. So you jump on board.
You don't drink for free, though.
You drink for free as much as you want for that
half an
30-minute ride. But you know what? In 30 minutes, if you even had
drinks.
2 or 3 drinks, you've already made your $10 back.
Wow, that's interesting. I never heard that.
And it tends to bring the people that do go in the open bar car
What's
or
the cost
pod.
of that ride? Where is it located, and what's the cost on that?
It's at the new Link, which is right by Flamingo Hotel.
Is that by the convention center?
No, it's right on the Strip.
Oh, it's right on the Strip.
So it's the former Imperial Palace. They spent millions of dollars and renovated it. It's got this whole new entertainment complex with the big wheel. It's quite fun, actually. Country Music Awards last year took their block party from downtown Vegas to the Link.
Really? Wow, that's cool.
And I think they're probably going to take it back down to Fremont Street downtown because the Link, as cool as it is, it's
not real big.
Not as big as, Fremont Street experience, 3 blocks. I mean, you can put thousands of people
and
there.
What's the cost on that ride, by the way?
Daytime's cheaper. I believe the rack rate, the regular rate's $24.95. It's $34.95 for evening. I do recommend go in the evening because just the lights, it's just so amazing.
Huh?
And we did dusk, so that was kind of cool. You got a little bit daytime, and then by the end of the ride, you're at night. But there are group discounts. There are, go on visitvegas.com. They've got those discounts.
Group discounts?
And individual discounts as well. Sometimes they'll have 15% off offers.
You mentioned that website. And what is that website again?
Actually, I take it back. They've made it even easier. Now it's just vegas.com. And they have every show going on, every event. If you don't have any other offers, it's better to get some discount than no discount.
Absolutely. I just go there and show up because when I'm on vacation, I just go. I don't plan too much in advance.
Well, and they have a cool app. Basically, you put in your dates. You want to look for shows, restaurants, special deals, casino deals. I mean, it'll give you all the specials for that period of time. You can, pinpoint your search to, specific musicals or search shows or No,
it was a friend of mine. Our personal trainer in a magazine went to see Rod Stewart a couple weeks ago, and she had a blast. And she wanted to find different things. She's only there 3 days, so I'll tell her about that next. I know they're going to go back. So,
in fact, speaking of Rod Stewart, he closes his run this weekend, so he'll be leaving, and then on August 27th, Celine Dion picks up her run through January 17th. So for all you people who always ask me, when's Celine Dion coming back? August 27th. And she claims that this show is going to be, it's a 3-month run. She claims that this is a different show from her former residency show. So that's a good one to see.
Who else is coming out? So I love this. I wish they would come to Hawaii, but I mean, I don't have a problem going to Vegas. But Mariah Carey. I don't think has she ever been to Hawaii? I'm not sure she has.
Gosh, good question. I'm not sure, but I got to go see Mariah Carey on my last trip, and it was amazing. I didn't realize this, but she's got more #1 hits than any other recording artist in history.
More than Michael Jackson?
More than Michael Jackson.
Really?
18 hits, and in her 1 hour, 45-minute show, she sang from beginning to end. And if you know anything about singing in her 3-octave range, that's pretty crazy to do. I will admit, towards the end of the concert, she was picking alternate lower register, high notes. But I was just impressed that she didn't lip sync any in the concert. It was amazing. But probably one of my favorite aspects of Mariah, she gave a lot of history of what she was doing in life when she wrote these songs. It was really cool to hear. So she actually finished that run last month, but she'll be coming back in the fall and doing, they swap out Rod Stewart, Celine Dion.
And what venue is that at?
It's at Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace? Okay. I love Caesar's Palace.
At the Coliseum. So
you said about family shows, and now I know tonight, Saturday night, Terry Fader. We're both going to go.
Terry Fader here in Hawaii. So in fact, it's funny. My parents, we took them to Terry Fader show in Vegas a few weeks ago, and my parents loved it so much they're actually going again Saturday night here in Hawaii. But yeah, he's got a great show, and of course, most of you have heard his wife, who is from Hawaii, Taylor, and him have split, but they are still great friends. To give you an idea how good of friends they still are, I wonder if they're listening because they're in Hawaii right now. When we went to meet Terry before the show, both Taylor, his ex-wife, and his new girlfriend were all there in the dressing room and very cordial, very supportive of each other. So that was really nice to see.
Yeah, thanks to Terry Fader, who actually I saw him last year. I believe it was October or November. He came in to do a special gig for the Arthritis Foundation.
Was Taylor here?
Taylor was here at the time.
Isn't she beautiful?
They were celebrating their anniversary.
No!
But things happen. That's the life of an entertainer.
I mean, I saw Taylor's Maxim magazine spread, and of course she looked amazing. But in real life, she is one of the prettiest women I've ever seen.
And tall.
And tall. I think she's 5'11". She was very statuesque.
Yeah. But I don't know if you knew the story. The reason why he supports the Arthritis Foundation is because he went on a show, America's Got Talent. He was the first one to win it because his sister has a very severe rheumatoid arthritis, I believe it is.
I didn't know that.
So he went on the show to win, hopefully to win, to help pay for his sister's arthritis medications.
Wow. And of course,
he won it.
And now millions of dollars later, he's, I think, 8 years on the Strip. Yeah. So I think one of the longest running shows in Vegas right now. So.
And isn't he like the number one show every year or last few years in Vegas?
For that category?
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. There's the other ventriloquist, Jeff Dunham, that's now doing his show in Vegas. And I was wondering if that was dipping into Terry's revenue, but
I'm sure it is. But I'll tell you,
I'm
sure Jeff doesn't have the Hawaiian. Supposedly, he's bringing back a Hawaiian character. Was there a Hawaiian character when you saw him?
Not in Vegas, but he says that he's going to bring a Hawaiian character to Hawaii. So we'll see that Saturday night at Hawaii Theater.
Yeah. And, well, he's actually going to be on. He's actually having a show Sunday night as well, right?
Sunday night as well. I believe all the VIP seats are sold out, but there's still some balcony seats available. Which, if you've been to Hawaii Theater, you still get a great view from the balcony.
It's one of the most beautiful places I've been to. After they renovated it, great job. But I mean, so what other family venues are there out there?
Well, my mother, I mentioned, is very religious, so we had to take her to the gospel brunch at House of Blues. And you know what? That was a really fun thing to do. I highly recommend it. It comes with an awesome brunch. It's like going into a black gospel chorus church. It takes you right out of Sin City, and you feel like you're in the Deep South or something. But all the singers and musicians are incredibly talented. They all could be, solo acts in Vegas. Just a really uplifting thing to do. Of course, they had to go see Ka. They had to go see a Cirque show. But yeah, Terry Fader was their favorite.
So that gospel, it comes with a brunch. Actually,
comes with a brunch, and it's. I think it was. Was it like $40 a person? I don't know. And with the brunch, with the entertainment and the brunch, it was a good deal. Every Sunday, House of Blues, they have 2 shows. They're at Mandalay Bay. Go check it out.
So you're celebrating 40 years. Anniversary for the California Hotel?
Yes. And with that, we are doing a $400,000 40 Days of Summer giveaway that started on July 27th. The drawing date is September 5th. So if you go to Vegas right now and you play with your Be Connected cards, you automatically get entries as you get to those point levels. And for Hawaii residents, we're special. Hawaii residents get bonus entries. And Hawaii residents are the only ones that don't have to be in Vegas on September 5th to qualify for the drawing. So if you've been playing anytime at California Fremont Main Street from July 27th on to September 5th, wouldn't it be awesome to be sitting on September 5th and getting a phone call and say, hey, you just won $40,000 or $1,000 or, all one of your share of that.
Well, my parents will be there because my mother's anniversary is September 4th.
Oh, no way.
And they normally spend their anniversary there. That's actually my parents' anniversary and my mother's birthday. September 4th.
That is an exciting weekend to be there. And California Fremont and Main Street are doing an additional $500,000 drawings for free play for people that are there for that September 5th weekend. So a lot of bonus reasons to play and stay at the California Fremont Main Street this summer. And
I was there last year. I missed the grand opening of the new restaurant you have there.
Yeah, the California Hotel Noodle House.
By the way, thanks for always being our sponsor in Generations Magazine. But I love that picture in the magazine
yes.
of the Noodle House.
Yeah, it's a beautiful restaurant. Restaurant designer Tandem Designs did an awesome. We wanted something to feel casual, family, comfortable, but fresh, and I think they did a great job on the ambiance. It's like Asian Pacific fusion type food. Everything from edamame tossed in sea salt, savory Korean street tacos. Your noodles, pad thai, beef chow fun. But probably one of the most popular dishes is the bibimbap, which is that signature.
Say that 3 times.
I know. I have the most trouble saying that word until I've done these interviews a few times. I've got it down. Bibimbap. That's that signature Korean dish. That's it's rice, beef, vegetable dish.
It's like a Korean loco moco with the egg and the sauce.
Well, and probably the most unusual thing is it's served in a 300-degree stone bowl. And
really?
To give you an idea how popular these are, the California hotels already had to order more of these special stone bowls just to keep up with demand. So
really,
give that a try. Yum.
Well, I like the assortment there. So I'm definitely gonna be there. I'll be there in October, I believe.
Excellent.
To try out the Noodle House. So what do you still got the your famous oxtail soup though?
Definitely oxtail.
Okay.
California Hotel at the Market Street Cafe. They can sell up to 1,100 oxtail soups per day.
Per day.
Well, keep in mind there's a lot of former Hawaii residents that live in Vegas.
Right.
I think the last census was up to almost 100,000.
Really?
So
residents.
Former Hawaii residents that relocated from Hawaii to Vegas. So they know you go to the California Hotel, you can get your local food, see local people. Any time of year, it's at least 80 to 90% Hawaii residents as our guests at the California Hotel. So very unique experience. And, of course, I'm so excited that we're doing a casino renovation, which has already started.
Which casino are you going to be renovating now?
California Hotel.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be, we can't close down the casino for 6-8 months, but we're doing chunks of the casino at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Already they've started with lighter decor. The pit is all refreshed. And, of course, the California Hotel Noodle House. They're working on the entry right now. And they're building a new bar in the casino, which I'm excited about.
Where's that going to be at?
It's going to be where the Be Connected desk is right now.
Oh, on that side.
So,
okay.
I love when I'm gambling to be able to pop up to a bar, so I'm excited about that. But in a year, if everything's on schedule, you'll have a brand new California Hotel and Casino.
And did they renovate the other restaurant over there, the one that's open 24 hours a night?
The Market Street Cafe, not as of yet.
But it's still pretty nice.
Yeah, it's still great. But I'm just excited that they're doing the casino because even lighting, they've lightened up the colors. That makes a big difference. California Hotel was a little dark.
Yeah.
So the lighter color scheme makes a world of difference already.
Well, that's great. I want to go back to their restaurant because I love to eat over there. I was really impressed by your oxtail soup because it had so much oxtails in there.
And there's so many people that say California Hotel has better oxtail soup than even in Hawaii. So,
I don't know about that, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And
I can tell you to get more oxtails.
They do a lot of that. Yep. And the butterfish is really popular.
That's popular. But then the question was, what somebody brought to me is that they think the Fremont one is supposed to be better, or is it a different chef, or it's the original recipe. Somebody keeps on telling me that.
Well, and the new California Hotel Noodle House has a new oxtail soup that's got a Korean fuse, actually, I think it's a Vietnamese fuse with saffron, and I haven't tried that yet, but I'm eager to give that a try as well.
Okay, so what's the specials coming up now? You guys always have specials besides your group specials.
Well,
minimum 21 people.
If you enjoyed one of our $5.99 specials earlier this month, sorry, it's sold out now. No more $5.99s, but we've got several departures for the $6.99 specials. So keep in mind, all our specials are, there's a certain amount of seats they'll sell at those specials. So book early as soon as you hear something coming out for as low as $5.99. You need to jump on it quick.
Well, you guys always mail out the coupons, right? The $100 coupon.
$100 and $200 coupons. Those come from the casinos, and so those have. The next batch will be coming out for the fall. If they haven't already been mailed out yet, they're going to be mailed out really soon. So you'll be able to get your fall specials, $100 and $200 casino checks. And everyone asks me, how do you get those? And sometimes I have husband and wife. How come my wife got 200 and I only got 100? It's all done on your casino points.
You got to put everything on that card. Like
say they're going to send out, 5,000, 100 checks, 10,200 checks, or whatever their breakdown is. They just go in the system to whatever point level that falls under. So there's no one that's deciding, your wife gets one, but you don't. It's all numbers. So use your card when you're ever at table games or slot machines, so you can get those points to get all the benefits.
And how long do they last, by the way? Do you know?
For Hawaii residents, 18 months.
The coupon lasts 18 months?
Oh, the coupon. Sorry, no. I thought you meant the Be-Connected players' points. Those.
There must be a time frame on there.
Yeah. I mean, most of them are quarterly. So, our summer one was through August 30th, and I didn't bring the fall one, but I believe that's through, if I'm not mistaken, through early December. So usually they're, 2 or 3 month blocks during the spring, summer, fall.
We got to take a short break a little bit, but we have some time. I did want to talk about earlier this year, you had the Golden Arm reunion tournament there in April.
Yeah, and Stanley.
And Golden Arm is it's just simple. It's one of those machines. It's just one of the.
Well, it's not a machine.
I'm sorry.
It's the crap table.
That's a crap table. That's right.
Back in '89, Stanley Fujitake rolled for over 3 hours, which if you're a craps player, that is unheard of, to throw the dice that long and not get a 7 or 11. And of course, everyone on the tables at those times are all getting money on every roll. So those are very exciting times. But because of Stanley doing that monumental, we started a Golden Arms program. And of course, today it's there's been over 300 people that basically, to get on the wall of fame, as we call it at the California Hotel, you get a plaque on the Golden Arm wall if you can roll for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Or longer, which is unheard of, but we've had over 300 people in the last few decades do that. And if you look at the wall, most of them are from Hawaii, so that's kind of fun.
Can I get I don't play a lot of craps, but I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that play a lot of craps that probably listen to our show. When you last 3 hours, is there a guesstimate of how much he made or how much he won?
Well, the roller, unless he has a bet down, isn't necessarily making. Right. But everyone on the table that put their bet down before he started, they're just winning money every roll. So, if you get, that's what's called a hot table. If you
thousands of dollars.
You put your money down that year when Stanley Fujitake started shooting, can you imagine after 3 hours how much money you would have racked up on your one bet?
Or how much the house lost.
Exactly, or how much the house lost.
So do you do this every year, though?
That's exciting.
Do you do this every year, the Golden Arm?
Yes. So every April they invite, top crap players to celebrate Stan Lee's life and the Golden Arm legacy. And it's a pretty exciting thing.
Oh, is he still around?
He's passed away, but his wife still goes every
Really?
year. And in fact, I saw her not too long ago at an event, and she's. In fact, I saw her right in April, right before the Golden Arm, and she's.
How many people
still
come out
doing
to
great.
how many people entered the tournament?
I believe it's around 200.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did they
Somewhere
win?
around there.
Did anybody win anything?
Oh, yeah. Bonus prizes, similar to our $400,000 giveaway, bonus casino offers. So, that's always fun when not only could you win a jackpot in a slot machine, but get bonus money just for playing. That's always fun.
We're here with Kevin Kaneshiro from the California Hotel Vacations Hawaii. Kevin, why don't you go again? The specials for, I guess, from now on, you have $6.99 specials. It's 4 or 5 night packages?
Yeah, we've got our Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday departures are our 5-night packages weekly. Our Friday comeback Tuesday, that's our 4-night option. And our packages include not just the round trip from Honolulu to Vegas. It includes the 4 or 5 nights hotel, the 3 meals daily, the transfers to and from the airport in Vegas, and a lot of our seniors' favorite aspect, luggage directly to your room. You don't even have to claim it. You literally get off the plane in Vegas, follow your escort down the escalators onto the bus.
Yep.
You're at the casino within 45 minutes of landing.
They come and pick your bags up from your room, right?
Same thing on the return. The bellman will get your luggage from your room, put it in front of your bus so you can claim it. And
do you
it's
guys
too easy.
offer one bag, or you got to pay for a bag?
Now we're like everyone else. It's
everybody
$25. But actually, ours is a little better. Ours is $25 per luggage. For up to 2, I think.
For up to 2?
Yeah, so
That's
most
good.
airlines are doing $25 first luggage,
Right.
$50 second. So we're a little better, but yeah, we did jump on with starting to
Well,
charge
everybody's
the
doing
luggage
that. And I don't
fees.
blame you for doing that. But a lot of people should probably, on those 4 nights, they probably don't bring a bag. Do they?
I have learned to go on a 5-day trip to Vegas with just a backpack. Now, a lot of my female friends say, well, you can do that. You're a guy. But you know what? 1 pair of shoes, slippers in the backpack.
Yep.
How many? 5 days, you can rewear those jeans
Well, guys
once or
can.
twice.
Guys can. Well, you
Just
need
bring
one
5
jean.
different shirts, and then you're good.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Anyway, Kevin, thanks. We will come back. We'll take a short break, and we're going to come back and talk more about what's going on in Vacations Hawaii and all the hotels and the renovations coming up. And we will be talking about our cover story for 2016.
Yay!
Anyway, this is Percy with Generations Radio, but we'll be right back.
We will be right back with Percy Ihara from Generations Radio. If you have any questions or want to be part of our discussion, give us a call at 296-5467. That's 296-5467. This is Generations Radio on AM 690 The Answer.
Moon Physical Therapy is here to help you back to recovery. Moon Physical Therapy is located on Ward Avenue across from Sports Authority. Physician prescribed for motor vehicle accidents, workman's comp, or that body pain that comes from rushing to play without warming up. Also event cardiopulmonary rehabilitation with our one-on-one patient care. Moon's Aquatherapy heated endless pool allows for low-impact exercise with less pain on land. We will give you the right exercises to get you back to health. Ask your doctor to prescribe Moon Physical Therapy. Moon Physical Therapy. We achieve results.
Aloha, this is Martha Clopin.
And Al Harrington. Choosing the right Medicare plan not only saves you money, it also helps you avoid headaches and heartaches down the road.
We want to remind everyone
To listen to a Medicare Moment with Martha, Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. as we help answer important questions on Medicare so you can stay healthy, wealthy, and wise all year long.
call me at 543-2073. 543-2073.
I was an addict from the age of 13. I finally decided it was time for a change. I walked into the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center, and that got me ready for the real world. Now, I choose to be guided by Jesus Christ, and today, I'm building a powerful and promising future, free from drugs and alcohol.
Please shop at the Salvation Army family stores. With our discounted sales, your support through your purchase helps men live a clean, sober, and productive life.
Got Vegas on your mind? Get Vacations Hawaii on the line. Vacations Hawaii offers weekly 4 and 5 night Honolulu to Vegas packages, which include 3 meals daily from $6.99. Stay at Hawaii's favorite casinos: California, Fremont, Main Street Station, and Orleans Hotel. Vacations Hawaii will get you there in comfort on deluxe wide-body 767 planes with complimentary in-flight hot meal service. Vacations Hawaii's frequent flyer program gives you future travel discounts and credits. So if you're ready to win big, call Vacations Hawaii at 591-4777 or visit pointVacationsHawaii.com.
Over 10 years ago, the Plaza opened their first assisted living facility to serve the growing need of Hawaii's senior community. Since then, they've made it possible for thousands of families to stay connected with their loved ones in a true home-away-from-home setting. Now, a decade later, there are more reasons than ever why Hawaii seniors and their loved ones choose the Plaza Assisted Living. Maybe it's the flexibility of monthly rental apartment living, or the comfort of knowing that the Plaza offers independent and assisted living, memory care, even short-term respite care. Options to serve each resident's individual needs. What's reason number one? The Plaza Assisted Living feels like home. And they're going to be opening the newest plaza in Pearl City very soon. You could make your deposit today. Come, see for yourself. Call and schedule a free tour at 377-5292. That's 377-5292. Or visit us online at theplazaassistedliving.com. Theplazaassistedliving.com.
Got Vegas on your mind? Get Vacations Hawaii on the line. Vacations Hawaii offers weekly 4 and 5 night Honolulu to Vegas packages, which include 3 meals daily from $6.99. Stay at Hawaii's favorite casinos: California, Fremont, Main Street Station, and Orleans Hotel. Vacations Hawaii will get you there in comfort on deluxe wide-body 767 planes with complimentary in-flight hot meal service. Vacations Hawaii's frequent flyer program gives you future travel discounts and credits. So if you're ready to win big, call Vacations Hawaii at 591-4777 or visit pointVacationsHawaii.com.
Today, more than ever, we local people are living longer than any other state in the Union, with more seniors, baby boomers, and caregivers. Generations Radio promotes the importance to be proactive as we all age. The radio team will focus on issues facing our seniors and their families, finding resources to navigate healthy aging along with financial, legal, and caregiving information. So join Percy Ihara from 5 until 6 each Saturday, right here on AM 690 The Answer. Focusing on the issues facing our seniors and their families today. Here's our Generations Radio host, Percy Ihara.
And welcome back to Generations Radio. I am Percy Ihara here every Saturday from 5 to 6 and Sunday from 3 to 4 here on AM 690 The Answer. If you've probably listened to me, you may have gone to our Aging in Place workshop. That was Saturday today at the All-in-One Hotel, where we had 18 different workshops going on in the morning, and then we replayed them in the afternoon. So listen, if you've missed any of those workshops or just heard about that, go to our website, generations808.com, and look in the middle of the website. You're going to see AIP, Aging in Place, our workshop videos, where we taped the last 2 years, 2013 and 2014 presenters. So you can go back and listen to their presentation, take down notes, and if you want to contact any of the presenters, please go right ahead and do that. But so that's a good resource. Besides, as you guys know, we house all our past shows on our website, our radio shows. So if you miss any of Kevin Kaneshiro's specials from Las Vegas, you can go back to our website. It takes about 2 weeks to get set up on our website. So check that out. As well, you can go to all our past issues of Generations magazine, all the way back to our first one we did in October of 2010 with my buddy Kirk Matthews there. But you can go back and see the one with the Governor Abercrombie, Dr. Shintani, which is one of my favorite issues, Keith Kaneshiro. And then, of course, last year we did the Bill Boyd, right?
Bill Boyd, and that ran out really quick, didn't it?
Oh, well, especially in your room. But, yeah, I mean, we had so much good responses from that because that is our 8th island, 9th island. So, I mean, going forward, guys, please check out our website. If you miss any issues, we also have a distribution page on there, usually on page 3 or 4 of the magazine. Has all our locations We have over 100 locations there to pick up a hard copy. So check that out, as well as our calendar. As we move into 2016, our calendar will be more robust. We'll be adding more events, senior events on our calendar, so look out for that. But if you haven't seen it yet, pick up a copy of the August-September issue of Generations Magazine. It features and it introduces the 4 area directors for each island on aging. On the left side of the magazine is Kealoha Takahashi, our director for Maui, Kauai County. Deborah Stone Walls, who's the director for Maui County. Nani Aki, who represents here on Oahu. And she is a new director, so she's just learning all the ropes of the Office on Aging, Elderly Affairs Division, And Kimo Alameda on the Big Island, who's been working with seniors, but also is a PhD in psychology, but he's doing a great job over there in the Big Island. So check out those stories. We are featuring a new writer, Dr. Corey Liao, who has a new facility at St. Francis. Dr. Liao is one of the leading researchers over at the Hawaii Pacific Neuroscience Center there in St. Francis. And he also has a facility over at Castle Medical. Annette Pang, who is a life coach who owns 2 care homes but does really great workshops on aging and how to communicate with your parents. So if you're having some issues or want to learn more about how to communicate with your parents, please check out her workshops. I've been to them myself and is doing a great job. And our regular writer, Scott Spallina, the elder abuse attorney from the prosecutor's office, writes every issue in Generations Magazine. And before I forget, because I know I always forget, we have a Facebook page and a LinkedIn page, but for our social media and our Facebook page, you have to like us and follow us, as we will be posting more information on our website and on our Facebook page weekly. So check that out. I did want to mention we do have a new partnership with ADT. You get up to 20% off your installation of cameras and security systems. However, we will be coming out with a new special this July, August, where you'll be able to get free door sensors, 3 door sensors, a motion sensor, a fire alarm inside the home, your keypad, and 1 key fob, remote key fob for your system, absolutely free. You just got to pay the monthly, and I believe it starts at, $35 a month. Also in this issue, you're going to find a story about the greatest generation. They are the parents of the baby boomers, and we're going to be featuring them later this year, the greatest generation profile. I did want to thank Barbara Service, who was featured as our volunteer there, Seniors of Service, and she's done a great job here locally. And believe it or not, guys, she is actually the niece or the grandniece of the founder of AARP, Barbara Service, and she lives here in Little Hawaii.
Hey,
yeah, the grandniece and her great grand aunt. Her name was Ethel Percy Andress, believe it or not.
All right.
She was a founder. She started it in 1947.
Are you named after her?
Well, there's 5 or 6 Percys in Hawaii, Kevin, believe this or not.
And you're the important one.
No. We're all named after a famous singer, Percy Faith.
Percy Faith.
I believe he's the one that wrote or sang. Kim, you might know this, the engineer here. Percy Faith was the one that wrote or sang the original When a Man Loves a Woman.
No way. I like that song, but I bet Kim's too young to put
Kim,
that association together.
Google it, as they say. But anyway, this issue is our biggest issue, 64 pages, and it will be distributed at our senior fair, which is the last weekend in September. So thanks to Mike Roselle there. And Kevin, you're going to be there as well.
Excellent.
And you are actually going to be giving away a Vegas package at our booth.
We will, so come down and enter to win.
Yeah, honestly. So, Kevin, we were talking earlier about, I'm 55, and I get involved with golf and senior softball, and I'm finding so many, I saw a friend of mine at my son's school open house a couple of weeks ago, a summer open house, and he's like mid-60s, and I just can't see him as a senior.
Right.
I was telling you, I said, what are you doing here? He's, oh, my granddaughter's here. I just can't fathom. I don't see him as a grandfather. And I think, as you guys are renovating, I think the kind of seniors you're going to see are going to be more active. They're going to want more tournaments. You're going to want more prizes.
Right.
Is that one of the reasons why you guys are upgrading as well?
Oh, well, just it's time to give back. Hawaii's supported California Hotel all this time, and it's now time to make it a fresher, nicer, more fun place to stay and play. And speaking of a good reason to go to Vegas, every 2 years, UH football plays in Vegas. 2015, November 7th is the UH versus UNLV game this year. And every 2 years, we do a giant tailgate party right there at the California Hotel. You can buy tickets that will include the tailgate party, the bus transfers to and from the stadium. And at the tailgate party, they've got great food, entertainment, getting excited before the game. And you don't even have to worry about driving, just follow everyone. We had about 2,000 people 2 years ago.
That many people. I mean,
and I believe it was almost 4,000 for a few years before that.
Yeah, that's the year I went.
Okay,
that was the year. Unfortunately, Hawaii lost by a big number. So, but I'll tell you,
was that the year that Colt? Was it?
No.
Okay, actually, I think it was the Colt year. We had about 4,000.
Okay.
People definitely support when the team's doing well. But
I'm optimistic about this year's team. I mean,
we've got some new players. The coach says he's anticipating a good football season, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed.
But it's so funny when I went, and I've been going every year now. It's amazing how many people you see at the game. I must have ran into about 6 people at the game before the game started, walking and getting some food. People I haven't seen in maybe 20 years.
Crazy. In fact, well, maybe it was more because of Colt Brennan and the season was doing well. But that year, I believe they said it was almost 50-50 Hawaii residents versus, other places.
Well, the Hawaii guys are on one side of the field, the sideline, and the Vegas guys are on the other side of the sideline.
Well, actually, it hasn't always been that way.
Really?
But now they've started splitting up the teams, the fans. So you're in you're not sitting next to some rival that's, cutting down your team. So that was probably a good call.
The package is a good deal. I bought the package the last time I went with the transfers and everything.
Yeah.
And at tailgate party, I mean, I was surprised how many people were there.
Yeah, thousands. But if you want to go for November 7th, UH-UNLV football weekend, buy your tickets now. We still have some departures as low as $769. Keep in mind, as seats sell, the prices are going to go up. So that's a popular weekend to go. So don't expect last-minute specials for that weekend.
Well, we know UH got a tough first 2 or 3 games, so they may – I mean, but guys, we got to still support them. They're our only team.
Well, and can you imagine if they won one of those top teams?
I give them a fair shot at one of them.
Yeah.
When Colt was playing, I think the USC game, they played USC the first time, and they lost by I think an interception or something at the last minute or the third quarter, and they were up on USC at the time. So I give them 50-50 chance they win one of the 3.
Well, excellent. I'm going to say you are going to be correct. And then, of course, we get some easier teams more into the fall. So
yeah, but they got to sign up. It's going to sell out by then, right? November 7th. So
November 7th. So, yeah, more than the stadium in Vegas selling out are the lower price packages to Vegas. So book them now.
Now, we talked about renovations earlier. Are you guys actually going to – so you're renovating the pit area. You're building a new bar?
We're building a new bar. They've already done the cage, and I believe the check-in lobby is next on the list, as well as where the cars come in, and that whole entry.
I kind of like that, though. It's kind of nostalgic, but it's cozy.
You should see the drafts of the plans. It's going
really?
to look so much better. So I'm excited for that to be done. I just hope that they don't get too far off on schedule. They're already a little behind, and I hope they.
Well, it's hot right now. I mean, I can't imagine how hot Vegas is.
Quick.
We're here with Kevin Kaneshiro from Vacations Hawaii and California Hotel. Kevin, you also mentioned the Noodle House. You have any favorites at the Noodle House?
I'm embarrassed to say I haven't actually eaten there yet.
Oh, sorry.
I know. Can you imagine how many times I've been to Vegas already? It's funny. I'm a gambler. I like to go. I'm that person that stays up for 48 hours straight just gambling, just getting a hot dog here or there. But yeah, I mean, there's so many good items on the menu. I can't wait to try them.
So did you renovate the rooms as well?
Rooms have ongoing been renovated. You know, they're all renovated in the West Tower. The East Tower. West Tower will get their time to get renovated as well. So they're always doing refurbishments in the room, and that's almost yearly.
Adding flat screen TVs and all, huh?
It's got the flat screen TVs. You know, now all the rooms have refrigerators. And
what about Wi-Fi? You have Wi-Fi over there?
They have Wi-Fi as well. So,
really?
You know,
you don't charge
with
for
the
that.
times.
You charge for that?
That there is a charge.
Oh, there is a charge. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, most hotels do.
And of course, if you're cheap like me, you can get free Wi-Fi right there at Main Street Station by the tournament area.
How's the Main Street coming along? That's where actually, to be honest with you, that's where I've been normally staying because the buffet is over there.
The buffet's there. Awesome. In fact, I'm doing a birthday party in February of 2016, and we're actually doing a dance party at the Pullman Grill Saturday, February 27th.
For your birthday?
For my birthday, and we're bringing a lot of us baby boomers are going, you know, that 50 to 55-year group that still want to go dancing all night and then go out into the casino and gamble, and I'm really excited about that one.
Oh, okay, so just make sure I get any invitation.
You've got it. You got it.
I'm just joking.
And we've got a great discounted rate on our Vacations Hawaii packages for that weekend. It's also the same weekend as a Perry and Price KSSK broadcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so a lot going on.
But I mean, I have to tell you, every time I go, the reason why I like to stay on that side is I like to eat the breakfast. That's one of my favorite things on vacation.
Yeah.
My favorite, you ask my wife, favorite thing to eat for breakfast is omelets. And you're a guy over there. I think is he Italian or is it some European guy? And he's always there when I go. And he's always got an upbeat attitude. He can do 6 omelets at one time. I worked in restaurant business when I was younger. I was watching him, and
he's pretty quick.
He knows exactly where everything is. And, you know, they tip him too, but he's just a character, and he's a fun guy to be around.
If you want fine dining downtown, 2nd Street Grill at the Fremont Hotel is probably one of the best kept secrets. Go try it. It's like a Roy's type cuisine.
In Fremont?
At the Fremont Hotel. It's great rates, great prices for fine dining. Now? 2nd Street Grill.
Wow, I don't
not
think I've
First,
ever
but
been to that
2nd
one.
Street Grill.
Wow.
Oh, try it next time. It's
really
awesome. We took our family to that one, and yeah, awesome.
Well, I used to work in a fine dining over at the 3rd floor restaurant in the old Hawaiian region. So
I used to love that place.
I worked there for 5 years, and now it's Sansei, one of my other favorite restaurants to go
good
to.
As well.
But I'll keep that in mind. But there's so many activities. Can you just briefly go over some of the activities? You sent me a whole list here.
Yeah, there's so many. But before, I just wanted to mention that Fremont Hotel opened their new bar right there in the casino. It's called Philemon. Very progressive, fun.
Really?
Need to go check that out as well.
Well,
Philemon,
my
like
thing,
the light things and
right.
that.
Well, as I get older, I'm staying away from the beer, so I'm drinking more wine. So.
Oh, but they've got some cool beer too.
Yeah.
So
cool.
with light things in them.
So you sent me a whole list here, and I can't cover all of them. What are some of the ones here? So
I'll catch some of the big things. In September 11th through 16th, in celebration of Mexican Independence Day, they've got a ton of Latin recording artists, from Ricky Martin to Luis Miguel, Juan Gabriel, Mark Anthony. I mean, so many. And, of course, all the Mexican food specials and events. That's a fun time to go. Very popular every September, iHeartRadio Music Festival. They've got such amazing headliners as well. That's September 18th and 19th. If you like country western music, October 2, 3, and 4 is the 91 Harvest Concert Series 3-day event with headliners like Florida Georgia Line, Keith Urban, Tim McGraw. I mean, all the biggies come to that.
Wow, those are big ones.
Definitely.
But they're also having some kind of a motorcycle fest there, isn't there? The first week of October.
Thank you.
I don't see it here, but I know because that's when I'm planning on going.
Oh, really?
I went to it a couple of years back. It's all a Harley Davidson and some of the most tricked out bikes I've seen ever. I mean, I took a couple of shots of them. Man, it's just amazing.
I know at our Orleans property in November 20 and 21, they have the AMA Pro Flat Track Finals, motorbike, America's Best against the world's best. So that's
really
a first-time event that for motorbike supporters and fans. That's something to look forward to.
October, you have Janet Jackson coming back?
Yeah, so if you missed Janet Jackson in Hawaii, October 9th and 10th, you can catch her at Planet Hollywood.
I am going to miss her in Hawaii. Wow.
So you could go on your trip. Basketball fans, Lakers versus Kings, October 13th. Britney's back at Planet Hollywood, October 14th through the 31st. I know we're running out of time, so I'll just name some of the highlights.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett. I've seen only once, but I'd love to see him again. Madonna, October
24th. Diana Ross, she's rarely does concerts, and she's back November 4th through 21st. So almost an entire month of November at the Venetian.
Wow. I'm going to be there.
Oh, so you could go see Diane.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go to San Francisco that weekend.
Oh.
Sorry. But Diana Ross, definitely. Oh, wow. I missed her here in Hawaii. I heard it was a fantastic concert.
Awesome. If you're a comedy fan at the Orleans in October 17th and 18th, Don Rickles.
Oh,
the following week, October 23rd, 24th, Dana Carvey. October 31st, November 1st, Jim Belushi. So lots of comedy there right at our sister property at the Orleans.
Oh, he's
Hotel.
at the Orleans?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something since you talked about it. I've never stayed there. It's a nicer hotel?
Orleans is a step above category. All suites rooms, very large rooms. You've got the spa, the movie theaters, the bowling alley. A lot of people don't realize, but our former Stardust property, it's like almost 1/3 more of the rooms. It's a large property.
Can you, off the top of your head, or you have information on how much the prices are over there?
Well, of course, on our charter packages, it's $70 more per person to upgrade to the Orleans.
That's all?
That's all. And it's only there's only 2 meals per day instead of 3 meals per day that you get downtown. But definitely for that category of hotel.
Really? I've never stayed there, but I'm thinking about that because somebody mentioned last time that they went. And you have a lot of things in that property.
It's huge, yeah. And you've got the complimentary shuttle. It's not right on the Strip, but you've got the complimentary shuttle to the Strip, so very convenient.
Oh, cool. And then you have one of my wife's favorite singers, Andrea
Bocelli.
Bocelli, yes.
He's been there for the last 3 Christmas. He's does all that opera.
Oh, are we going that time for our we're covering our Vacations Hawaii cover story?
We might be. We didn't actually book it.
Right.
We didn't book it, but somewhere in that period, huh?
Right. Okay.
So now you can take your wife for Christmas to Andrea Bocelli.
Oh yeah,
and you didn't see that, but Percy nodded no.
Well, she doesn't like Vegas. She doesn't like Vegas. But she loves Andrea Bocelli. Okay. Well, great. Anyway, Kevin, thank you so much for being our sponsor. Thank you for sponsoring the Vegas trip at the Aging in Place Workshop and the Senior Fair. And, for all these years you've been supporting us. We will be having a cover story on Vacations Hawaii and one of your hotels to be named.
Yay!
In our April-May issue, I believe.
Awesome. Yeah.
February, March. Yeah.
Coming up next
February,
year.
March or April, May. Probably I think February, March we'll be having that story. So, because I love the story about Bill Boyd. And your team over there is doing such a fantastic job and taking care of us local guys here. And
a lot of people don't realize why Boyd was so popular. He hit Hawaii residents. He lived in Hilo, and he knew all his Hilo friends loved Vegas.
He lived in Hilo? You never told me that.
He did, and he, bought the California hotel in a foreclosure, marketed to Hawaii. First person in Vegas to have female blackjack dealers. First person to give out free food, and of course now all the casinos do it. But he was like, and
did we cover? We didn't cover that in the story.
We didn't, but he's an amazing. He's Boyd's family's some of the nicest multimillionaires you'll ever meet.
Yeah, I did meet Bill Boyd for a second and talk to them and your staff. But anyway, we're here every Saturday, Sunday. Saturdays from 5 to 6, Sundays from 3 to 4. Here on AM 690, The Answer. Please make sure to go ahead and like us on our Facebook page on the Generations Magazine. And check out our website. It has all our past Aging in Place videos, all our past archived radio shows, and all our past archived issues of Generations Magazine from our very first one with Kirk Matthews in October 2010. So keep us in mind as a resource for information If you need to contact us, you can contact me at Percy, Percy, at generations808.com. Kevin, real quick, your phone number that you can go ahead and
591-4777 or online, BoydVacationsHawaii.com.
Or the Alwana Pacific Building. Anyway, aloha and live well, guys.